Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with Nightwish and we are live at Wacken 2013, Song of Myself. I believe then I've done all the songs that were at this concert, but I might have done some different versions or in the wrong order before I started from the correct order. But I'm happy to be back. I might do the last one too, which is Last Ride of the Day, I believe, because I did another version with Tony Kako. And yeah, happy to be back. It was, a hefty couple of days. It was my anniversary with my wife, but then my daughter got sick, and man, it was, life, right? So I got the extended version here because people told me in the comments, like, there's a spoken word included with this. And so I did not want to miss that. So let's check it out. I got the lyrics here too. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I just want to pause real quick. You know what it reminds me of? This type of sound is almost like this could be in a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. You see that, you see those boats. I don't know. It's just my where my brain goes, But don't trust my brain. I don't even trust it. You heard it. Yeah, I talk to my brain sometimes.
In the cage.
Ooh.
Deep breath I took still poisons my lungs. An old oak sheltering me from the blue. Sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves.
Yo, it turned from Pirates of the Caribbean to Halloween almost. Oh man, but her voice. And then the juxtaposition with Nightingale, man. Ooh, Nightingale is still locked in the cage. And an old oak sheltering me from the blue, like from the sky. Sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves. I get a necromancer type feel here. Yo, what is happening?
Sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves.
Woo. Hey, somebody told me in the comments, like, you could play almost a game by looking for when they make reference to certain songs. And I love that. Some artists do that, make reference to old album songs, lyrics. And I got here because she said she dreams of story time. Story time? I love that song. And the River Ghosts. Ghost River was also a song, right? Or am I wrong about that? But I know story times. Man, because of these days between all the recording, I need to get back into it. I lost a lot of information. See, that's why I said I don't trust my brain. My hard drive is failing. But story time was one of my favorites, dude. I love that song. So good. Woo. Epic. That might be another one. Dead Boy's poem, is it? But she said Dead Boy's song, or they said. That might be another reference there. All that great heart is lying still in silent suffering, smiling like a clown until the show has come to an end. What a visual that painted in my mind, yo. Incredible lyrics. Oh, man. Why? Why is it so good? Yo, come on. They're making references. I don't know if that's, Covington Woods. I know that from somewhere, but A Princess and a Panther by My Side almost it makes me think about the Forgotten Realms book by R.A. Salvatore. And I've talked about this a few, but he has a spectral panther. The character Dritz has a spectral panther, Guinevere. And yeah, I don't know. It just made me think of that. And then Territories is, of course, or I believe, the Stephen King Territories, where he uses that in his multiverse he has. I'm making my way through his multiverse right now in publication order, which is crazy. There's so many references in all his books to that. And the Territories are definitely a big, big, big part of his world. I love that part. Was a visual that sometimes the sky is piano black. Oh, hey, come on. These lines, there's some great lines in there, man. And the music there, just before that part, got really dark and heavy, dude. Wow. Like there was so many changes in the music. Like it really keeps it so engaging, man. It's so much fun to listen to and just try to recognize different type of parts in the music and the tempo. And hey, man, come on. love that flip on that. You know, first it was the sky piano black, now the within. Yo, dang. Woo! Jane! Remains the change from G to E minor. Ooh, that's interesting. You know, a G chord is more like a happy chord, right? And the E minor sounds more sad. Okay. The change from G to, you know, happy to sad. Yeah, that's about life at the end there. Oh, so now the and Waychov.
I see a slow, simple youngster by a busy street, with a begging bowl in his shaking hand.
Whoa.
Trying to smile but hurting him infinitely. Nobody notices. I do but walk by. An old man gets naked and kisses a model doll in his attic. It's half light and he's in tears. When he finally comes, his eyes are cascading.
Yo, that's the visual right there. Type of doll in the attic. Kissing a doll in the attic, and then, okay. Yo, it's a visual, but it's written really well. Come on, man.
Finally comes, his eyes are cascading. I see a beaten dog in a pungent alley. He tries to bite me. All pride has left his wild, drooling eyes. And I wish I had my leg to spare.
Oof.
A mother visits her son, smiles to him through the bars. She's never loved him more. An obese girl enters an elevator with me, all dressed up fancy, a green butterfly on her neck. Terribly sweet perfume deafens me. She's going to dinner alone. That makes her even more beautiful.
Wow.
I see a model's face on a brick wall, a statue of porcelain perfection beside a violent city kill. A city that worships flesh.
Yo, this reminds me of how much I love writing, man. Dang. Man, I really need to get time more to do that again because, you know, I've been a little bit slacking lately. I got to be honest. Where I used to write 2,000 words a day almost, man. Dang. Oh, yeah, they're called, oh, man. Song of Myself. That's the song of myself. Oh, but, you know, that's, you know, you get inspired off this stuff. That's what I love about it, man. You want to read, you want to write, you want to listen to music, you want to... I love that.
The first thing I ever heard was a wandering man telling his story. It was you, the grass under my bare feet, the campfire, in the dead of the night, the heavenly black of sky and sea.
It was us, roaming the rainy roads, combing the gilded beaches, waking up to a new gallery of wonders every morn, bathing in places no one's seen before, shipwrecked on some matte-painted island, clad in nothing but the surf, beauty's finest rose.
Wow, that's a great line there.
Beyond all mortality we are, swinging in the breath of nature, in the air of the dawn of life, a sight to silence the heavens.
I want to travel where life travels, following its permanent lead, where the air tastes like snow music, where grass smells like fresh-born Eden. I would pass no man, no stranger, no tragedy or rapture. I would bathe in a world of sensation, love, goodness, and simplicity.
While violated and imprisoned by technology.
Ooh, yeah, that's they got a point there. But I believe that the violation and the imprisonment started way before the technology as we know it. There's been an artificial layer on society for a long time. Now it's getting even more constrictive and higher up in the technology level, but it's been there. We were, almost drifting away from humanity and the essence of life for a long time now. It's not something that recent. I believe. I could talk about that for a long time, but it's interesting. Very great lines, and it definitely makes me feel a type of way, which is beautiful writing, and yeah, it's inspiring, and it's well narrated as well. Is this by all the members?
And imprisoned by technology.
The thought of my family's graves was the only moment I used to experience true love. That love remains infinite.
As I never be the man my father is.
The little boy speaks.
How can you just be yourself when you don't know who you are? Stop saying, I know how you feel. How could anyone know how another feels?
Nope.
Who am I to judge a priest, beggar, or politician, wrongdoer? I am, you are, all of them already.
100%. It's true, and it's not easy to not judge sometimes, but it's true. If you would be in the same set of circumstances as a one person and have the same mind, then you would do exactly the same. Referring to that other line there too, it just builds on that. How could anyone know how another feels? You just can't. Because if you would, and you would be in those circumstances, you would be that. I am, you are, all of them already. Oh, hey.
Or politician, wrongdoer. I am, you are, all of them already.
Stop working. Go play. Forget every rule. There's no fear in a dream.
Is there reality inside this snowflake?
A child asked me.
What's the color of our lullaby?
I've never been so close to truth as then I touched its silver lining. Death is the winner in any war. Nothing noble in dying for your religion,
For your country, for ideology, for faith, for another man.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that this is something that could spark, heated discussion. But I feel the same way. And I've talked about this in other videos where it was songs about war or, like the chances that we are here, that we are born, what life had to go through, and ultimately to come to this result that you and I are here. I know there's better things to spend your time with, and it's definitely not worth giving your life for any of these things, in my opinion. So I agree with this.
For faith, for another man. Yes.
Wow.
Paper is dead without words, ink idle without a poem, all the world dead without stories.
Without love and the Sami beauty.
Yeah. Oh my God. All the world dead without stories. Believe, if we go back to the previous lines about war and ideology, and what is that? If we boil it down, what is that? Stories. And people could get riled up if you say that, but a bird doesn't know about these things. An elephant doesn't know about these things. It's all man-made. There are stories. Is that worth dying for? Good question. Good conversation to have.
Without love.
Yo, I'm happy I got this extended version.
Careless realism costs souls.
Get out of here.
Ever seen the Lord smile? All the care for the world made beautiful a sad man. Why do we still carry a device of torture around our necks? Oh, how rotten your pre-apocalypse is. All you Bible black fools living over nightmare ground.
Hey.
I see all those empty cradles and wonder if man will ever change. I, too, wish to be a decent man boy, but all I am is smoke and mirrors. Still, given everything, may I be deserving. And there forever remains that change from G to E minor.
Whoa. Now I have context for that line. I was thinking about his life to death, that transition. But he's also talking about, could man ever change? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and I believe many people feel conflicted about stuff like this because sometimes we try to be good human beings, but then if we are true and honest, violence is in our nature as a species. And I'm not like one to be pessimistic, but they've been making songs about violence and war forever. So I guess these songs will be around forever too, which means those situations will be forever too. Hey, man, whatever it may be, we're not going to be Debbie Downers here because the writing was incredible, the song was incredible, and the performance was incredible. So come on, man. It makes you think, it makes you feel. That is true art. Nightwish, amazing band. And yeah, man, I've been enjoying this journey. I'm happy that I got back to Wacken and listen to this one. Wow, incredible. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and spending it with me. I'm grateful for that. So thank you. Have a wonderful day. Peace.